Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Always delighted to be joined by Mr. Willie Limond, the Scottish boxing legend. Well, I've just watched you put your young stable of fighters to the test in the sparring session there, hard bag session and the circuit. I mean, I will talk about the fighting and fights coming up and your boys and stuff like that, but how are you enjoying the coaching side of things?
Good, Andy. I see you've got a good stable of boys. They all listen, they all work hard. So I'm enjoying. It's kind of, it's a good substitute for not being fighting myself, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? But the boys are all. So you've got a good stable and they all work hard, and that's half the battle. So I'm enjoying it.
But you said no fighting yourself, but I believe a few months ago you had a fight, and you shared a card with your eldest son Jake. I was away somewhere, I can't remember where it was, but when I found out about that, I was gutted that I wasn't there to witness that, because I think only Chavez Jr. and Senior have done that, and you might be the only other. Is that right?
In Scotland, I think we've only done it, but Lee Haskins done it with his boy, I believe.
Right.
Back in, I think Lee Haskins, the boy for, is it Bristol?
Bristol, yeah.
And I'm sure he did it with his boy Andy. I'm sure
Right.
he did last year sometime. So, but it's still fucking something. It's a good achievement to have. See, I was my 47th fight, and I was there 4 decades, kind of thing. So it was good, not bad.
What was it like? I mean, obviously your boy Jake's just coming through the pro ranks, just finding his feet still, so to speak, in the professional ranks. But you've been there, done it, wore the t-shirt, burnt the t-shirt, got another t-shirt.
Burnt
that one. What was it like? Were you feeling pressure for your fight? Were you pressure for Jake? What was it?
It's weird, right? When Jake was on, I wasn't even thinking about my fight. I wasn't even thinking about the fight at all. Then I've seen them, obviously Jake's fought, Jake won, and then all of a sudden I went, shit, I need to do this again now. And then before I knew it, I was in the ring going, what am I doing? Fine again. But as soon as the bell went, it was fine, but then just got things moving again. It just kind of takes you back. I've never been out the ring. I've not been out the ring for 6-year-olds, so it had been a while since I've been in the ring, but once I was in it, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Now, we spoke before I pushed record there that you've been in the game for
37 years I've been in the game.
It's a long time.
It's a lot of punches.
It's a lot of punches, giving and taking.
Taking, aye. No, it's been in the game. I started with the Gallagher ABC with John McNair, Johnny Marr, back in, that would have been 1985. Had my first fight 1990, and it's been there ever since. So that was it, plain sailing, Andy. Lovely, nice green grass.
That's it, there was no hard times.
No hard times at all.
That's it. Well, when it's test me in the boxing is great.
So I gave us snakes and ladders in it, man.
Exactly.
You're up, you're doing it, but that's a game.
Would you change it, Willie?
No, I wouldn't change it. I'd do some things different, but I wouldn't change the kind of total outcome, do you know what I mean?
Definitely. Now, I'm going to have to mention this because I seen you out on a jog somewhere and you're calling out young Joe Laws. Where did that come from?
I was out running. I was just out running, so I was messy. We'd done I was out running. I'd been on holiday with a wee lassie, so it was in Greece. Went out a run, messaged Dean. I went, do you know what? So I've been running every single day. I went, I actually feel quite fit. So I was saying to Ian, who could I fight? Who can you get me a fight? I was fighting Martin Harkins right there. I'm going, because I need to fight a mate there. I went, who was that? I was on the phone to Joe last year. I went, that'd be a no bad fighting mate. So before I knew it, I'd made a couple of videos up for a lined up. Then Joe's phoning me. So I was out running, Joe FaceTime me. So I'm like, Joe, let's get this movie. He's going, well, it'll be next year. I'm going, right, wait, now I'm fucking 44 next year. Try and get it for this year, kind of thing. So it's kind of, it's percolating. Let's use that one.
Good word.
That's a good word. That's a good word. So
I know Joe very well.
Joe, I phoned him. So I sent my message last year, and he phoned me back, and we've kind of been in touch ever since. And there's a bit of nothing. It's a bit of wind. I was saying, well, Joe, I'm not too old, all that stuff. So he phoned me, and we spoke, and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? So
no, I'm intrigued.
So I'm
intrigued. I'm intrigued. You've got me ears perked up there, really.
So that's, but I say my focus now is on the boys coming up. I've got my boy Drew, he's got the Europeans in Italy. Boy Jake, he's got his next fight's is it the 30th, I think it is. I'm sure it's the 30th of September. You've got Martin on the 15th of September. Josh is on. Excuse me, Andy. Josh is on in October, and Michael McGutt's just come back at the gym this week. So we're building well. We've got a good stable. We're out at MXP, and we're going to start an amateur gym here as well. So I spoke to Kimberley, that's the lass that owns the gym, and we've got their full support. So we want to basically have a conveyor belt, amateurs, professionals, just keep it going consistently, because I'm a great believer in champions breed champions. Yep. If there's young boys in the gym seeing boys win titles, compete at high levels, then that inspires them to get to that level. And I'm a great believer in, if you've got positive attitude and good fucking people around about you, you can achieve these things, and that's what we've got in MXP.
Definitely, and like I said to you, the MXP here in Larkhall, I'm just doing the road there.
I didn't know that, I know. You're saying that, so it's
literally doing the road.
There you go.
There you go. Get a wee pad session of Willie.
Come in anytime you want, Andy.
That's good to see that. It's good that you're trying to get the young kids in here at amateur affiliated gym, because obviously being a professional gym, you don't get the conveyor belt like you say. You don't get the young kids off the street. They don't come into the gym. They may be too nervous because of the professional side of things. So
a lot of them, it's daunting. A lot of kids come in and go, oh, big professionals there, but there is young boys in here. There's just, so we want to say, well, Brian Morton, Brian's been doing this for years in here, so he's now on board, and Brian's been helping us out between the professionals and obviously with the amateur. It's going to be, I believe it could be a wee force in the future.
Good, and I'm looking forward to it. Like I say, I'm doing the road, so no doubt I'll pop my head in every now and again.
Pop in, mate, anytime, man.
Well, talk about your boys, Drew and Jake. I spoke to Jake there, and like, asked him, does he feel pressure from who his dad is and what his dad's achieved in the sport? He said no, he doesn't feel pressure, because he just wants to one fight at a time, so which is a level shoulder. But Drew, a young kid coming up, how does he feel having his dad in his corner?
Well, I was in Drew's corner. I actually done his corner for the British. That's the first time I've done any of my boys' corners, and obviously I know my boys inside out, so I know what I need to say to them. As I say, I train Drew different from I train Jake. I speak to Drew different from I speak to Jake, because they're two different personalities. I want to get the best out. I want to get the best out of all the fighters I train. But obviously, my two boys, I need to know how to speak to him, to get the best out of them. And I believe that worked in the British. Drew done brilliant. So he did.
What would it mean to you if one of them or both of them became a world champion?
And it's a hard game. You know what? There's a lot better guys than me that's never fucking won a title. So they need the opportunity. And I believe if they keep working hard, they'll get the opportunities. And I believe if they get the opportunities, I think they'll take them. I believe they'll take the opportunities. It'd be brilliant if they could have something, if they could do this full time. I was only a part-time boxer. I still worked as a joiner, right up constantly. So it'd be good if they could make enough money where they can train full time and make a good life for themselves. Definitely. But it's a hard road, a very hard road.
As you well know. Exactly. Willie, before I let you go and get home, because it's getting quite late, but I do want to get your thoughts on the big fight this weekend, the heavyweight clash, because as a boxing man, it'll be good to get your thoughts on it. Joshua and Usyk, the rematch.
I rate Usyk, so I think Usyk's obviously I hope Big Joshua beats him, but I think Usyk's, he's just got that wee bit extra. If Joshua catches MD, listen, they're out, they'll go to sleep, but I think Big Usyk's a good big fight. I think he can adapt good as well, what an actual ability. So I think he just shades it.
Usyk just shades it? Just
shades it, aye.
Right, I'm going to do William Hill tomorrow then. Don't. Listen, it's on you.
Offers.
Willie, good to see you again, good to see the gym buzzing, good to see the young fighters and that, and listen, I'll be here whenever I can. If you ever need me, give me a bell, and until the next time, thanks Willie.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad, I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door, can you come and help me?
One hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.